Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. And in this video, I'll be going over all of the weapons, the perks, the kill streaks, the field upgrades, everything you guys need to know here for Call of Duty Vanguard. So, with that being said, the like goal on this video has to be 750 likes. If we can get 750 likes in under 24 hours, that'd be absolutely incredible. Now, if you guys want to stay up to date with any and all news, updates, best class setups, best settings, tips and tricks, literally anything going over Call of Duty Vanguard, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and also turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified immediately when I upload a new video. We're going over, like I said, everything you need to know within Call of Duty Vanguard, and yeah, let's go ahead and check out the weapons right now. Alright, so as you guys can see here, we have the SGG-44, a weapon that we were able to use during the alpha and the beta, a very solid AR. Honestly, I dropped my first nuke with the SGG-44, so I like this weapon already, and I think it's going to be definitely one of the best guns throughout this whole game's life cycle. What we can also see down here as well is we have the automaton, which is going to be pretty much a pretty solid, looks like a low recoil assault rifle used for longer ranges. Automaton, hope that's how you pronounce it. You gun buffs, go ahead and let me know. What we also have is the Itra Burst, which is going to be a weapon that's returning from Call of Duty World War II. Obviously, we're going to see it here in Vanguard. It was a very good weapon in World War II, but we actually were able to use this during the alpha as well as the beta, and it wasn't all that great, so hopefully they went ahead and changed it during the game's launch. It's actually a little bit more usable, but hey, we'll have to go ahead and find out. We have the bar, which was, you know, obviously a very good weapon. Actually, let me go ahead and kind of, there we go. We have the bar, which is a very good weapon during the beta. It was an absolute melt machine. We had some, you know, chance to use it during the alpha, but really in the beta is where this gun was really used. I enjoyed it. It was high damage, pretty accurate, and I think it's going to be a very good gun throughout this game's life cycle. We have the AS-44 as well, a gun that we actually had in World War II, which was a very, very good assault rifle. It reminds me of the AK-47, so this is going to be something that we're definitely going to have to get our hands on ASAP to try out. We have the NZ-41, another weapon that we saw during World War II, a very, you know, accurate assault rifle, so definitely going to go ahead and give this a try. And then we have the Volkssturmgewehr, which is going to be a... Hey, this gun ran World War II. I have no doubt in my mind it's going to run Vanguard as well. Now for the SMGs, I'm going to go back here real quick. We have the MP40, a very solid SMG that was amazing during the beta. Definitely going to go ahead and get my hands on this ASAP. We have the Sten, which is going to be another SMG that was in World War II. Loved it in World War II. Hopefully it's going to be very good in Vanguard. We have the M1928, which is going to be the Thompson. Cannot wait. Literally cannot wait to go ahead and use this SMG. We have the Owen gun. Let me go ahead and rewind that real quick. The Owen gun. It's a high caliber SMG. This looks pretty damn cool. I've never seen a weapon like this, so I am going to have to feel this out. It looks weird, but at the same time, I think it's going to be pretty solid. We have the Type 100. Hey, Type 100, it was amazing in Call of Duty World at War. It's hopefully going to be good in this game. Really hoping it's good. We have the PPSH, man. Hey, we had a taste of it, you know, and Cold War is probably going to run Vanguard. Cannot wait to go ahead and get my hands on the PPSH. And now the quality of the video has increased. We have the revolving shotgun. I ain't gonna say too much about shotguns. The combat shotgun, the Gracie Auto, as well as the double barrel shotgun. For the LMGs, the MG42, the DP27, the dinner plate 27, the Type 11. I've never seen this before, so this is definitely gonna be pretty interesting to see. And we got the Bren, the Marksman rifle. We got the M1 Garand, the SVT-40. And the G43, the Gewehr 43, as well as the SVT are going to be amazing. Snipers, we got the Type 99, which is the Ariska, I believe. The 3.9 rifle, which is going to be the Mosin Nagant Nagant. Let me know how I pronounce that. And we have the Kar 98K. And the melee weapon. Hey! They brought in the riot shield. Hey, we can't get away from it. They brought in the riot shield. Alright. Okay. We have the rat pistol. The top break, which is going to be the Magnum. The 1911. The Clouser. That's like some James Bond stuff. The machine pistol. We go over to the launchers. We got the bazooka, the Panzerschreck, the Panzerfaust, as well as the MK11 launcher. This shit actually might be pretty damn good because I've never seen this in a video game before, like literally. But in movies, I think be going nuts. So you have to definitely check that out. And we have the combat knife. So that's gonna be all the weapons. And let's go ahead and check out the perks now. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and check out these perks now. I'm gonna say this right now. The perks, especially this perk 1 category, are very, and I mean very competitive. This category is stacked with perks that I wish were kind of mixed around. But you guys can see here, we have Fortified, Survival Training, Ninja, Dauntless, Ghost, as well as Cold-Blooded, all in the same perk category. Now, I'm not going to spoil any rat class setups, but from what I see right now, is I think there's going to be an update where some of these perks are going to be mixed around because there's some things you cannot avoid that, in my personal opinion, you should be able to avoid if you want to with a class setup. But for Fortified, you guys can see here, we have reduced damage from explosives by 15%, damage reduction doubled when mounted, crouched, or prone, and we also have reduced health regen from explosives. So definitely a very good perk to kind of protect yourself from a lot of the nonsense that you could potentially die to here in Vanguard. Now, we also have is Survival Training, which is going to be like Tactical Mask, maximize resistance to stun effects, and you're also immune to gas. Now, I think this is going to be switched to either perk 2 or 3 within a future update, just because I believe we should have, you know, a flak jacket and a Tactical Mask perk to be able to run together at any given class setup. That just makes sense to me. We've had that for literally every single Call of Duty since they've been coming out. I don't know why they decided to change it during Vanguard. Hopefully it does change within an update. Now we also have Ninja, which we have move silently, take reduced damage when falling, and also reduces the effects of enemy tracker perks. So Ninja is in the same category as Flak Jacket and Tactical Mask. That is incredibly, and I mean incredibly interesting. But Ninja is going to be available as a field upgrade, so it kind of is a trade-off. Now we have Dauntless, which is going to allow us to have immune to movement reducing effects. We also have Ghost, undetectable while moving by spy planes, enemy intel, and field mics. Reduces effectiveness of local informants. So Ghost is going to be probably one of the best perks, if not the best perk 1 in the entire game as of right now. We also have Cold-Blooded. AI-controlled score streaks or kill streaks will not be targeted you, and player-controlled kill streaks will not highlight you. You do not trigger high alert. Reduces the range at which awareness marker appears for enemies. So, obviously, when you first get the game, you get Ghost unlocked. It's probably going to be one of the best perks in the game. Probably right next to Fortified to protect you from a lot of the explosives. Let's go over to the perk 2. So for perk 2, we have Tracker. Enemies leave behind footprint trail, see markers at enemy death locations, and hide the death markers of enemies you kill. So it's going to be pretty interesting that we can run Tracker in the perk 2 category with Ghost as well, you know, if you wanted to with Flak Jacket. So pretty interesting. Radar. Radar allows you to have enemies appear on your minimap when they fire an unsilenced weapon. So they have the same minimap as Modern Warfare, but you kind of can fix that and correct it by putting on the Radar perk. I have a strong feeling that in a later update, they're just going to go ahead and have this default on the minimap by itself, and Radar is going to be just completely removed. Now, for High Alert, your vision pulses when enemies outside of your view see you. Engineer. Detect enemy equipment, field upgrades, and kill streaks through walls. Mark them for your team by aiming down sights. Hack enemy equipment and field upgrades. Okay. Forward intel. See indicators for enemy reinforcements on your minimap. Minimap shows a larger area. So pretty cool. We had a perk like this. I believe we had a perk like this in Black Ops Cold War. So this is coming back for Vanguard. Nobody really used this at all. Piercing vision. Sufficiently suppressed targets will be highlighted for a short time. Rendered them visible through walls and obscuring effects. Okay, so this is kind of like the Combat Scout perk from Warzone is coming to multiplayer. Wow. Wow. All right, now for perk 3, here we go. We have double time. Thank God they have scavenger. I was like, please have this in the damn game. Double time. Double the duration of tactical sprint. Increase crouch movement speed by 30%. Demolition. Extra lethal on spawn. Thrown lethals and tacticals display an indicator showing the path of the lethal or tactical. Lightweight. Increase movement speed. Okay. Overkill. Carry 2 primary weapons. Tactician. Restock your tactical equipment every 30 seconds. And we also have Scavenger. Replenish ammo from dead players. Now, Scavenger, the 2 best in this category are obviously going to be Tactician and Scavenger. Depending on what, the current, I guess, meta is for multiplayer is going to be dependent on what we're going to be running. Honestly, I think I'm going to be running Tactician with the Bandolier perk on my weapons and not running Scavenger this year just because I want to be able to have my stim shot and potentially some of the other tacticals that we have in game. So, Tactician might be the best perk 3. As far as the perk 2 goes, we're going to kind of go back to this. As part of the perk 2 goes, until they actually fix the mini-map, I believe that Radar or potentially Tracker might be the best 2 perks under this category. Maybe Piercing Vision, but at the same time, we'll have to find that out. And then obviously in the perk 1 category, I think it's obvious that Ghost or Fortified are going to be the best in this category. But we're going to have to find out. Time will tell, what all this is going to be playing out with. But we're going to go over and check out all of the kill streaks or score streaks here in Vanguard right now. All right, let's go ahead and check out the score streaks that we have in the game. So right now we have Intel. Reveals nearby enemies through repeated pings on the mini-map. So we had this kill streak or the score streak during the beta, and honestly was one of my favorite score streaks, kill streaks in the game. So definitely going to go ahead and check this out. We have the care package, which is obviously going to be making a return in Vanguard. I do believe that you have a higher chance of getting better score streaks in the care package this year. So we're going to have to go ahead and, see how that actually does play out. We have the spy plane, which is going to be obviously a UAV at 4 kills. We have the counter spy plane as well at 4 kills. We have the glide bomb at 5 kills. The mortar barrage at 5 kills. It's going to be just a mortar team like an airstrike. And we have the war machine. So we have the mortar, we have the glide bomb, the mortar team, and the war machine all at 5 kills. The UAV and the counter spy plane, as well as the care package at 4, and then we have that intel. So obviously, you have to pick and choose what you want to run. We have the guard dog. Believe it or not, they're bringing the guard dog back. This is going to come back as a 6-kill streak. We have a strafing run, which is going to be kind of like an airstrike, how we had in World War II. Is going to be a 6-kill streak. We have a bombing run, which is going to be a 7. The death machine is also a 7. And we have the emergency airdrop as an 8, the flame knot as a 9, the attack dogs as a 10, the firebombing run as a 10, and then we have the local informants, which are going to be just pretty much an advanced UAV. Now, something else you guys need to realize, if you guys are playing in a party with people, maybe you have some friends you want to run with or just randoms in multiplayer, if you call in 3 UAVs at the same time, you will get this local informant streak. So depending on what you guys are actually, doing and playing, you might not have to run the local informants, but if you guys are playing solo, you guys are trying to get, V2 rockets or just trying to get high kills in general, the local informants are going to be a very, very good score streak to have, especially in the big team modes. So my personal opinion, I think the best score streak combo that I'm going to be running, especially, when trying to get kills, is either going to be the UAV, the dogs, as well as the local informants, or I might go ahead and put on the strafing run, the dogs, as well as the local informants, or potentially, actually, you can't run that. So it won't even matter. So we're going to have to run the UAV, the dogs, local informants, or the strafing run, the dogs, and local informants. So 6, 10, 12, 3, 10, 12. Not really a huge gap right there, which I do like. I actually like that. The 6, 10, 12 streak combo might be the move this year. So definitely going to be seeing a lot of gameplay from that. That attack dog, the guard dog, could also be a very good score streak as well, especially if it goes crazy like it did in Ghosts. That might have to be ran to the dog. The attack dogs, as well as the local informants, might be a good streak combo. But these are the score streaks we have in the game as of right now. Obviously, they're probably going to add things as time goes on, like they did within COD Cold War. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about these score streaks? Do you guys think they're good? Do you guys think they're bad? Or would you guys think they should have added more? What I actually am pretty surprised about in this game is there's not a controllable, like, ball turret gunner or like a chopper gunner style streak in this game. That's very concerning to me, but at the same time, it does make me believe that they're going to be adding in score streaks, because that doesn't make sense as to why they would not drop in a ball turret gunner as either a 10 or a 12 score streak. So I definitely believe that they're going to be adding in more streaks this year, and I believe that ball turret gunner is going to be in the 12 category. So let me know what you guys think about that. All right, and finally, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the field upgrades. Right now, you guys see we have the supply box, which is pretty much going to be an ammo crate in this game. They're going to bring this back in every single Call of Duty. Honestly, a very good field upgrade that I think a lot of us are potentially going to run in place of Scavenger. We also have the Goliath, which is a remote control bomb on tracks. Thing is junk. Dead silence. Here we go. Temporarily makes your footsteps silent and makes you undetectable by spy planes. Enemy intel, field mics, gun, melee, and throw knife kills refresh duration. Hell yeah. So dead silence is probably going to be one of my most used field upgrades, because you're actually undetectable by spy planes where you're moving. That's amazing. I love how they went ahead and added this in the field upgrade. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So maybe you don't need to run Ghost in this game, because we could just run Dead Silence as a field upgrade. Amazing. That is incredible. Jammer jams an enemy minimap nearby. Deployable cover. Armor plates. This actually wasn't bad in the beta. The armor plates wasn't bad in the beta at all. So it's like body armor as a field upgrade. Field mic. I think Dead Silence is going to be the way to go. Tactical insertion. Oh, man. This actually might be gas, too. Dead drop. Record your current kill streak and score and awaits it back. Wait! Oh, shit! Wait. Records your current kill streak score and awards it back when you next respawn. So you're telling me, like, we'll have to see how this works out. So let's say this right now. I'm on a 29 gun streak, right? I'm about to get my nuke. Let's just say, I throw this down and I die to some nonsense. If I spawn back in, I'll get my nuke and get a kill. That's insane. And it's fast too. I mean, shit. If you don't, this could benefit campers like a motherfucker, to be honest with you. Like, think about it. Actually, I'm not even gonna give them any ideas or strategies. This is pretty cool. I think Dead Silence is going to trump this. Like, good players realistically might not run this. Actually, you know what? Again, I don't know. But Dead Silence is looking real good. This is looking amazing. So I think Dead Silence and Dead Drop are going to be the two best field upgrades. Now, the elephant in the room is, can I run two of these like I could in Modern Warfare? Can I run Dead Silence and Dead Drop? Or can I run, the ammo box and Dead Silence? Or could I run the body armor and Dead Silence? Or a mixture of something like that? That would be crazy, but we're going to have to find out. Time will tell. Let me know down in the comment section right now what you guys think about all this here in Vanguard. I want to make a video to let you guys know everything that you guys are getting into when you guys load this game up. There's a lot of interesting things within Vanguard, and I want you guys to kind of know before you get into it, because it's going to be overwhelming. Obviously, my videos covering all this stuff, so do not be afraid. I got you guys covered. If you guys want to stay up to date with any and all news, updates, best class setups, best settings, tips and tricks, anything within Vanguard, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on those post notifications. Do not forget, about 70% of you guys who are watching the content each and every day are not yet subscribed. So click the notification bell and become part of the Years family. I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.